Hello, my name is Patricia Holmes, and we are on our final video completing this web page that we're going to prepare for the web. So, what we did was we just did the automated batch, and what I wanted to show you is how to place them into our web page. So, you want to make sure you're in the web page. So, I am on a 13 working PSD file, and what you want to do is before we start adding these images that we automated, I want you to click on one of the lower layers because the things that we add are going to go above it. And you don't want to accidentally be clicked on one of these layers or groups or anything. So per the author's instructions and something I would strongly suggest as well, click on a lower layer like logo in your layer panel. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go File, and we're going to go Place Embedded. So here's the option here you're looking for, Place Embedded. Click it, and it's going to take us to our button panel. So all that automating we did created, our images became PSD files. So click 5, which is our next one. Click the very bottom button that says Place, and you'll see that it embedded it in our web page, but we have to move it. So sometimes it's not as easy. Sometimes parts of it move. I'm just holding down my mouse. And if for any reason your mouse isn't cooperating with you, I recommend you use the arrow keys to move it. And then what we're going to do also is we're going to notice that this image is a bit smaller than the placeholder. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it out a little bit. I'm going to use my good judgment, and I'm going to hit return when I'm happy with it, and I'm going to place it in there. And let's say I still think it could be a little bit bigger, so I'm going to hit Command T, which is free transform. I'm going to expand it a little bit bigger. I'm going to hit return to hit enter. I'm going to use my arrow keys to align this perfectly. Okay, so we're going to do that for the next 3 images. We can do that real quickly. File, embed, and let's choose 6, hit place, and this one looks good. So I'm going to hit enter return, file, embed, take image 7, bring it down here. Looks good. See, that automated work did save us a whole bunch of time. And click embed. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. Okay. Okay, so now that we have these all done, this web page is absolutely beautiful. We can we can close off all these lines, and you can completely view and see this beautiful web page. So what we're going to do is we are going to, first of all, we're going to save it. Make sure you hit save. And then what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to save it as, and we can save it as just a flat image, but I want to introduce to you a PNG image. A PNG image is going to let the pixels expand easier, especially if you're using it on a web page. But wait, before I do that, I want to show you, look at all of these layers. Let's go ahead and flatten the layers. It's also going to help with the file size. Choose layer, and all the way at the bottom, guys, the video is probably not showing it, choose flatten image, and you'll see all the layers got merged into one. Then we're going to go File, Save As, and we are going to choose the PNG for the option. It's down here. Keep going. I'm going to try to push it up. PNG is your option. Go ahead and save it as a PNG. You certainly can save it as a JPEG. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you're sending this file over to me for grading, please save it as a PNG or a JPEG, and that condenses and makes the file considerably smaller so we can email it and upload it to one another. Okay, guys, so for now, that concludes this particular lesson. Thanks for listening.